Simon sleep over? We want to spend the night out under the stars.
Sure, honey, as long as it's all right with Simon's parents.
They don't care.
Would you do me a favor anyway and call them?
Yeah,
Can I sleep over at Joe tonight?
I don't care.
Simon's parents don't seem to love him. You could tell just from the phone call. They showed no care for him. I invited him to my home to look at the stars together at night, but his parents hadn't even prepared decent clothes for him.
Simon, it isn't a little cool outside. Don't you think you need a sweater?
It's hard to find sweaters my size. They have to make them special, and my dad says they're too expensive.
When my mother heard what he said, her heart ached. She draped her own sweater over him. My parents didn't dislike him for being a special child. I liked Simon too. We often lay side by side and talked. That Sunday, we made plans with Simon to go to church. His father dropped him off and drove away. In his eyes, there was no concern for Simon. The way he looked at Simon, it was as if he were seeing a monster. My mother still remembered what Simon said that night, that he didn't have a warm sweater.
I have something for you.
You made that for me?
I did indeed, my little doll. A beautiful sweater just for you.
So she knitted one just for him. Watching them being so affectionate, I could only shake my head helplessly. After all, we all liked Simon very much. Simon has his own way of seeing the world. He's like a child sent by God.
It's always nice to see new faces in the congregation. I'd like to invite them to join my wife and children and myself, coffee and donuts downstairs after the service.
What does coffee and donuts have to do with God?
Faced with the priest's illogical teachings, he would bravely stand up and refute them in front of everyone.
Say, what does coffee and donuts have to do with God? God has made the church bake sale a priority, and I'd say we're all in a lot of trouble.
Simon, that is enough.
This was his way of rebelling against the world's injustices. Because of what he said, Simon was sent to Sunday school. The teacher made him apologize to the pastor. I went to the pastor to explain on Simon's behalf, but the pastor felt humiliated in front of so many people and refused to let it go. When the pastor confronted Simon,
Simon, what do you think you're doing sitting in a corner?
Thinking about God.
In a corner.
Faith is not in a floor plan.
he was angered once again by Simon's words.
Keep him here.
For how long?
As long as it takes.
The Sunday school teacher mocked Simon, trying to force him to back down.
Your parents don't go to church, do they, Simon? See, that's because they don't belong here, and neither do you.
When my mother heard, she burst into the room.
And what kind of nonsense is this?
I was teaching him a lesson.
I brought Simon outside, and we listened from behind the door.
What lesson is that? Humiliation.
We can't have him talking that way.
Oh, I think it's you. It frightens Miss Levy.